Welcome to the reality of real estate. It doesn't matter whether it's a mansion or a cardboard box. We're going to help you find your piece of the planet. Hi, I'm Neil Bayley, and I am the host of The Reality of Real Estate. And what this show is about, essentially, is having your questions answered. It doesn't matter what they are relative to real estate. You ask them, we'll answer them. It could be, how do you stage your home? It could be, where do you go? What do you do during the showing? Should you be there? And to be put in the offer? How do you know that you're being looked after through this entire process? This is very, very important stuff. When your house is being shown, should you lead the client around when they come and take over from the realtor? Stuff like that. Yeah. What if you want to sell it yourself? I mean, there are many people who decide that they want to try and sell it themselves, and the pros and cons of that. I think that's a very important topic that everybody needs to chime in on and listen to, because there are some pitfalls in that process, and you need to know about them if you're going down that path. Doesn't matter what it is. Give us a call at 1-705-XXX-XXXX. Make sure you call in with your questions, because we have a gift for everybody who calls in. And it happens to be, hang on there now, a t-shirt, the Reality of Real Estate t-shirt. Please call in.
Yeah, perfect.
There are a couple of ways we can actually communicate. We can communicate back and forth with Facebook, Twitter. We can text. I have my iPad here with 3G, all that kind of stuff. My notebook computer, we are ready to go. So if you have any questions whatsoever about real estate, just fire them away. You can call in. We'll give you the number as well. There are many different ways to get information. Twitter us at 1234-5678. Tweet, tweet. It looks like we have a tweet here. Oh man, my glasses. Okay. Alright, it looks like we have a tweet from Moira in Stroud. And she's asking, will there be a subway someday between Barrie and Stroud for easy commuting? Well, I'm not sure about the answer to that, Moira, but we will get back to you. It looks like we have a Facebook question here. Have you guys seen my my glasses? I can't read this.
On your head.
Okay. Right. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hi there.
Hi, my name's Barbie.
Hi Barbie, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm thinking of moving from the city of Toronto
Uh-huh, you want to move from Toronto?
to Barrie, but I really want to know what's the best neighborhood to live in. Is there better neighborhoods than others?
You want to move from Toronto to Barrie, and you'd like to know if there is a better neighborhood than others? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Well, yes, in fact, it really depends on what you're looking for. I mean, if you're looking for an adult community and, limited kids or very few kids, there are certain areas for that. If you'd like an area that maybe has a lot of amenities for children, then we can certainly direct you to those areas.
Well, what about a pet dog-friendly neighborhood?
Dog-friendly neighborhood. Well, we actually have... Well, I should say it this way. Most of Barrie is pet-friendly, so I don't think you're going to have a problem in any way, shape, or form. Again,
All right.
yeah.
All right. And what about for doing activities in Barrie? Is there lots to do?
Well, there's lots to do in Barrie. Barrie is really the place where everybody from Toronto comes from that really enjoys a quality of life that you can't achieve in Toronto. It's the hustle and bustle isn't here in Barrie. We have beautiful terrain, throughout the city. Lots of hills and valleys. We have lakes and trails and a variety of things that people really enjoy. So we have a nice environment here. It's multicultural, which is fantastic. A lot of diversification, and people are very harmonious. They live harmoniously here in Barrie.
So do you have a website I can get hold of?
Yes, my website is www.yourpieceoftheplanet.com. That's www.yourpiece, as in piece of pie, not peace from the 60s, of the planet.com.
Excellent, well, thanks for your time.
Oh, please call back anytime. Bye-bye. That was Barbie from Toronto. Feel free to call in at any time, or Twitter if you wish. We are set up for Twitter right now, so if you have questions, make sure you know it's only 140 characters, and I'll respond as quickly as possible. And what I'd like to discuss a little bit about today is really the market, where it's going, what's happening, how to predict whether it's going to continue stabilizing or increasing in value. There are certain calculations that we can employ, utilize, that will help you determine if you're buying in a market that's going to go up or whether you're going to buy in a market that goes down in value. So feel free to ask. I won't answer those questions until somebody calls and asks me. Oh, look at that. There's a tweet and there's a phone call. 1 second. Hello. This is the Reality of Real Estate show. Thank you for calling in. Who am I talking to? Hi, Jill. How are you? Good. Well, I actually moved to Barrie. Jill's question is, how long have I lived here in Barrie? I moved to Barrie in 1990 and have lived here ever since. Moved probably 5 or 6 times within the city during that period of time. But I came from Newmarket, and the reason I left Newmarket to come to Barrie is the quality of life. I found Newmarket was very pancake-like, you know, not a lot of personality to the town, and I love the hills and valleys and trees and lakes, or lakes specifically here in Barrie, and my kids have loved it. I have great friends. It's a wonderful place to live. Well, that's an excellent question. So Jill's question is, out of the 800 plus realtors in Barrie, how does she know that we're going to take care of her and find her exactly what she needs? Well, one of the things that we do at my office, Jill, is we take the time to really understand what you're looking for. We have no interest in trying to sell you a house. What we're really after is understanding what it is that you want, whether you want an area that is more mature in terms of neighborhood, trees, if you're looking for some place, for example, that has a lot of parks, you want to be close to the waterfront. And once we understand what it is you're looking for, then we'll go to town, literally, and find what you're looking for. So we take the time. Thanks everybody who tuned in this week. Whether you Facebook, you tweeted, you MSN, you emailed, it was awesome. I really appreciate the inquiries, the questions, and next week we're going to have those stagers. Alright, so
Thank you.